सुरू केलं. Hello everyone, welcome to our project video. I am Akshay and today I am excited to present our eco-friendly and handcrafted bamboo table. The main idea behind this project was to create something useful, durable and sustainable using natural materials. Bamboo is one of the strongest and fastest growing plants, which make it perfect for furniture making. Before starting the construction, the first and most important step was selecting the right bamboo. Good bamboo selection ensures strength, stability, and long life of the table. We looked for the bamboo that was mature and had a consistent diameter, so the final structure would be uniform. We also made sure that the bamboo had no cracks or insect marks, because even small defects can reduce durability. Proper selection helped us build a strong foundation for our project. Now, my teammate will explain the selection process in more detail. Hello everyone, my name is Chandra Shokte and today I am going to explain why we have selected the bamboo for making our table. We mainly focus on three factors that are age, moisture and overall quality. Mature bamboo, usually around 3 to 4 years old, is ideal because it becomes harder and more stable compared to younger bamboo. We check the color, texture to confirm maturity. Next, we inspected the moisture content. Bamboo with too much moisture can bend, crack, or attract insects. So we selected the pieces that were naturally dried from the touch and had no signs of fungus. Apart from that, we made sure the bamboo was straight and damage-free. Plain bamboo with visible cracks, holes, or uneven thickness was rejected to maintain strength. Once the base bamboo pieces were selected, we cleaned and treated them to protect against pests and encourage durability. With the right material prepared, we were ready to begin building our bamboo table. Thank you.
It is a 3D view of a teapot which is made up of bamboo material. It is a lightweight, eco-friendly and a simple. The length of the teapot is a 900 millimeter and the width of the teapot is 600 millimeter. It is the height of teapot which is a 375 millimeter and this height is a 100 millimeter. The top lid of a bamboo is made up of bamboo strip which is parallel to the length of a teapot. The top view shows the arrangement of bamboo strips along the surface with the front and side views. The 3D view gives the realistic appearance of a complete teapot highlighting elegant bamboo color and proportion. Overall teapot is the design is the strong and durable. This is 3D view of teapot which is made up of bamboo material. Its width is 24 feet and its length is 35 feet, which is having four support, whose length is 100 millimeter, which provides excellent stability and an attractive layer. In this part of our project, I will be explaining the bamboo cutting process. Before starting, we first measure and mark the required length of bamboo according to our table design. Accurate marking was important to make sure all pieces fit together and properly. For cutting, we used a sharp hand saw to get clean and even cuts. While cutting, we made sure to hold the bamboo firmly and cut slowly to prevent it from splitting. After cutting, we also smoothen the edges using sandpaper to remove any splinters and ensure a neat finish. This step was very crucial because precise and careful cutting helped us assemble the bamboo table perfectly and gave it a both strength and clean appearance.
Bamboo splitting process. After selecting good quality bamboo, the first step is to clean and remove any outer dust or rough layers. Then the bamboo is cut to the required length and split lengthwise using a bamboo splitter or a sharp knife. The splitting is done carefully along the natural lines of the bamboo to get even strips. After that, each strip is smoothened using sandpaper or a blade to remove splinters and to make the surface uniform. Finally, the bamboo pieces are treated either by heating or soaking to increase their durability and prevent insect attack.
Applications.
So once the bamboo strip are ready, they can be used to construct the different parts of the table. So the stronger and the thicker strips are used for the legs and the frames, while the thinner ones are used for the table top surface. The strips can be joined using glue, nails or rope binding depending on the designs. So after the assembly, the table is polished or varnished to enhance its looks and protect it from moisture. This process shows how a simple natural material like bamboo can be transformed into a strong, attractive and eco-friendly piece of furniture.
So my name is Sarwan Alex. I'm from A3 batch, and these are tools we have selected to make our bamboo table. So this is the hacksaw, which is used to cut the different types of trees. This is the chisel used to shaping the bamboo and cutting small trees. This is measuring tape. We have used this for measuring the bamboo length to get perfect measurement. This is the electric drill. We use different types of drill bits to make different types of holes in bamboo according to the tree size. And these are the drill bits. We have different types of drill bits. So we can make different types of holes according to our requirements. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Vedant Nida. As I am doing now a tool selection, why tool we are selected for this table making. As you can see, this is a hammer. This is a soft face hammer. As you can see on the, there is a soft face. This is a soft face hammer used for the proper hitting on the nails for proper selection. And now this is the pincer. As you can see, this is the pincer. Pincer is used for the nail cutting and proper durable construction. As you can see, this is a hammer. This is a rough face hammer. There is a multi-use of this for the nail hitting and nail pulling also. Thank you.
The next four instruments we have used are chisel, measuring tape, hammer and soft metal. Chisel is used for shaping the bamboos and getting clean cuts. Measuring tape is used for measuring the bamboos and cutting it wisely. The hammer has one side sharp and the other side flat. Get the teeth in the bamboos and soft metal has both sides flat. And it is similar to hammer, but it has soft sides. That's all. This is a pincer. This is a drill bit and this is a drilling machine. Drilling machine is used to make a board or plastic metal sheet. And so it is used to cut the materials in different parts of the plastic or metal. Then or the piece from the product in order to it is a trading kit just that different sizes of the
Hello everyone, my name is Tajish. Today I will be talking about fish mouth cut. So what is a fish mouth cut? A fish mouth cut is a curved notch that is made at the end of cylindrical rods or pipes so that it may get perfectly aligned with another cylindrical member. Why do we need to use it? First of all, it increases the contact area between two rods. Then it provides more stability and more strength to the model. Then how it is made? First of all, we need to place the rod or pipe perfectly in the machine so that it gets aligned properly. Then the machine cuts the end of the pipe, giving a curved shape. Here's a small video.
Hello everyone, I am Harshal Patil from ANTC, Division A, Batch A3. We are making a teapoy from bamboo. We are using the fish mouth technique to build the teapoy. We are using drill to make holes through it to fix the fish mouth. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name
name is Asar Zarade. I'm going to explain key making process in this model, in this prototype. This is a bamboo, normal bamboo. We split it with a splitter in half and then in quarter parts to make it like this for our key making process. The key is used here to join the joint, as you can see, in the horizontal joint and vertical joint. The key is used to fix the prototype, to fix the structure. Here on every joint the keys are used. Here on the tabletop, the small keys are used everywhere where the joints are. The keys are approximately half of the bamboo to make it rigid. This is the working of the key in the table, and from this we will make a key on the grinder, on the sand grinder.
Good morning everyone, my name is Rajnath Chirankale and today I am going to show the working of sand grinder. To give shape to the key, we use this instrument. This is known as sand grinder. So for giving shape, we will place this bamboo horizontally. This is how we give shape to the key. And to cut its size, we place it horizontally. So this is how we use this sand grinder to make our keys. Thank you.
Part of drilling machine, how we use air and radial drilling machine for making holes in the bamboos of our key. So first, how we this is how we place the bamboo and tight the bamboo. Make sure it is tight. Then place it in proper order. Then start the machine, then make the hole, okay. This is how the machine works. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Hello everyone, I am Krish Tagram from batch E3. I am here to explain a part of drilling. We use this hand drill along with the 4 mm drill bit to make our teapot. We use this 4 mm drill bit to make holes on the bamboos on the top of the teapot so that we could attach the top layer with the base of the teapot using the keys. And we also use this drilling bit to make holes in our keys to insert another key inside them to make the whole structure stable and more durable. We also use this drill bit some other things as well when a small hole was needed, and this is the hole method we use of drilling for making the teapot. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Suyash Kurade and I am going to tell you how to assemble the table. There are the total 7 steps to assemble the table, and this is very simple step to assemble the table, and I do it, you also able to do this. The first step is keep the table top upside down and clean the surface. The second step, put on the leg into its slot. The third step is push the leg so it fits properly. Fourth step is insert the wooden key to lock it. Fifth step is do the same for all the legs. Seventh step is turn the table straight. Eighth step is check if the table is steady. And finally our assembling of the table is done. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I am going to show you how to assemble a basic table. For this we need a tabletop 4 legs, a drill and a measuring tape. First place the tabletop upside down and mark the position for all 4 legs. Make sure the measurements are equal on every side. Next attach the side aprons under tabletop. For fix each leg to the apron using screw or brackets. You can use clamps or a square for accuracy. After attaching all legs, check the alignment by measuring the diagonal distance. If both diagonals are equal, the table is properly square. Finally, flip the table upright and check if the surface is level. Tighten all screws and your table assembly is complete. Thank you.